It's 2025, which means that 30 years ago, it was 1995, which means the songs that were made in 1995 are turning 30 years old in 2025. So, in today's video, we're going to look at 30 songs that were turning 30 years old in 2025. And we're going to get straight into it with number one, an album by No Doubt, Tragic Kingdom. Two of the biggest hits from this album was Just a Girl and Don't Speak. So, some classic songs from the 90s now. Let's listen to them. And I know that song, Just a Girl, has been getting a bit more popular on TikTok lately, probably for the wrong reasons, but it is getting a bit of a resurgence. But my favourite out of the two, Don't Speak. Let's listen to that one now. That's such a good song. But by the way, we won't be listening to these songs for very long, obviously, because I'm not really supposed to. And yeah, we'll be moving on quite quickly. So another really good song from 1995 is Fairground by Simply Red. Now, I love this song. Let's listen to it. And after that amazing song, we're going to the most popular song, second most popular song of 1995. And in my opinion, one of the best rap songs of all time. And that is Gangsta's Paradise. Let's listen to it. And again, yeah, the second most popular song of 1995. But you're going to have to wait a bit longer to see the most popular song. Because for now, we're going to stick with the rap theme. We've got a song by Tupac and Roger and Dr. Dre. Well, that's what it says anyway. I don't know much about them. It's California Love. So yeah, let's listen to that one. Yeah, I didn't know that one before. And yeah, I guess I see why. Next, we're going to go for Mariah Carey. So she had her album Daydream. And by the way, I'm skipping over a lot of the albums, but this was obviously a big album, Daydream. So she had her songs Fantasy and Always Be My Baby. Let's listen to them now. Okay, Fantasy was alright, but I don't know if I like that one. Anyway, now we're going to go to This Is How We Do It. So, a very, very famous song, this one, obviously, that came out in 1995. Next, I think, obviously not the biggest song, but a big thing here. Queen's final album, Made in Heaven, was made. Obviously this was after Freddie Mercury died, and then Too Much Love Will Kill You was their biggest song from this album, so let's give it a listen. And that was a great song to end on. But next we're going to talk about some bands that started in 1995, because we've just had Queen ending. Well, what band started? Well, my favourite band that started in 1995, and probably the biggest, are the Foo Fighters. They had their first album in 1995 called just Foo Fighters, and the biggest song from this is a Call, a really, really underrated track, I think. I just realised that this technically isn't their biggest song from that album. It's called Big Me, but again, that's a good song, Big Me, but I think I'd rather This Is a Call, and also This Is a Call was their first ever song, so I think that's a better fit here. Also, fun fact, Jay-Z started in 1995. Now we're going to go back to the poppier stuff. We've got Take That now, and they had their song Back for Good. Now, I don't know this song, so let's see if it's any good. Yeah, I think I like that one. It's quite a good song. Okay, next we've got an interesting one. Michael Jackson had an album, History Past Part 1. And yeah, some big songs on that album included Earth Song and Scream, so let's listen to them. And I won't forget that Scream song was also with Janet Jackson, so the both of them were on that song. Okay, next we've got Have You Ever Really Loved a Woman by Bryan Adams. So, yeah, again, I'm not really that familiar with this song, so I'm looking forward to see if it's any good. Tell me, have you ever Oh, that was nice, wasn't it? Well, next we're going to go to one of my favourite songs of all time. Okay, that might be a bit of an overstatement, but I really, really like this song, okay? It's got a really nice song, Breakfast at Tiffany's. Let's listen to it. No, that song never gets old for me. Okay, after that one, we've got one of the most famous albums by Radiohead. In fact, I think it might be... Oh, no, OK Computer is their most famous. But the second most famous, The Band. Now, they had a lot of hits on this album, like High and Dry and Fake Plastic Trees were the two biggest ones. So let's listen to them. Well, I just realised that I'm taking very long. I need to get through these a bit quicker now. So we've got Disco 2000 by Pulp. Good song. Okay, we've got Scatman, Ski-Bab, Bop, Bab, Pop, Pop. Okay, I think I'm going to have to listen to this, see what this one's about. Oh, it's this one. Well, don't know what I was expecting there. Okay, next we've actually got The Universal by Blur, another great song there. And we've actually got an album, These Days by Bon Jovi, so it's a very epic song also, These Days, album and song both called These Days. It's 6 minutes and a very epic song, and I need to listen to it. Okay, I just realised that These Days isn't even that popular of a song. In fact, the song This Ain't a Love Song is a more popular song. I actually didn't really like that song, to be honest. But These Days is so good, and yeah, just go and listen to it. Anyway, next, I'm going to reveal the most popular song of 1995. And at the same time, show that one of the most popular albums of all time. Now, it is by Oasis with their most popular album, What's the Story, Morning Glory. Now, I think every single song besides two on this entire album I really, really like, okay? But three of the biggest hits were obviously Wonderwall, the biggest song made in 1995, Don't Look Back in Anger, and She's Electric. So, let's listen to them. And while we're talking about one of the best albums of all time, I want to say my favourite song from that album is an underrated song called Morning Glory. So, if you don't know that one, go and listen to it. Okay, so we've done Oasis now. Next, we're going to talk about, obviously going down a bit now, to All Right by Supergrass. Okay, moving on from that one, I'm going to talk about Green Day with their album Insomniac. Biggest song from that one was Geek Stink Breath, but I'll be honest, I don't really like this song. Now, we're moving on to an interesting one now. This song is called I'll Be There For You. And a lot of people won't know this song from the name, but everybody knows it once I play it. Well, everybody that's watched Friends are going to know it because, yeah, this is the theme song from Friends. And it's actually made by a band called the Rembrandts. Anyway, along with being the theme song for Friends, I think it's actually quite a good song. Okay, we're not actually ending on a very big song, so I guess I didn't plan this out very well. But I am going to end with Red Hot Chili Peppers. They had an album called One Hot Minute, and the biggest song from that was Aeroplane, so let's listen to that. Oh, I just realised that I forgot two songs. In fact, they're both from the Smashing Pumpkins on their album Melancholy and the Infinite Sadness. And yeah, they had a lot of hits on their album. The biggest ones, 1979, Bullet with Butterfly Wings. Let's listen to them. And there we have it, 30 songs that were made in 1995, meaning they're turning 30 years old in 2025. So, if you enjoyed this video, drop a like down below. If you enjoyed my content, subscribe. If I missed any songs that came out in 1995 that you really like, tell me about them in the comments. And yeah, see you next video. Goodbye.